Formula One is living through times of expectation and speculation, especially around its most dominant driver, Max Verstappen. The three-time world champion continues to conquer the tracks with undisputed skill. But now what draws the most attention are the growing signs about his future. Recently, Marko, influential consultant at Red Bull, gave statements that rekindled discussions about Verstappen's ambitions and his possible trajectory in the coming years. In an interview with the Austrian newspaper ORF, Marko revealed that Red Bull's focus for 2025 is on forming a powerful duo, and he already has a pretty clear idea of who he wants to see next to Verstappen. The idea of bringing a young talent to share the garage with the Dutchman is not only a renewal strategy, but also an indication that the team is thinking about the long-term future, perhaps even beyond Verstappen. However, what really aroused the interest of the community was Marko's comment on comparisons between Verstappen and other giants of the sport, such as Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton. When asked if Verstappen would follow in the footsteps of Alonso and Hamilton, extending his career to 40 years old, Marko was straight out. Max is not like Alonso and Hamilton. According to the consultant, the focus of the Dutch is different. Although both Alonso and Hamilton seem to continue competing as long as they are physically capable, for Verstappen, fun in the sport is the crux. Max wants to win, but his focus is not on 5 or 6 world titles, added Marko, making it clear that Verstappen's ambition is not cumulative, but to live the moment and enjoy the environment in which he finds himself. These words raise an interesting question about the motivation and balance in the life of a driver who has already achieved so much at a relatively young age. While Hamilton and Alonso continue to compete with the same passion they had when they started their careers, Verstappen seems to have a more focused approach to his own pleasure and the quality of time he spends on the sport. Marko made it clear that success for Verstappen is not measured by the number of titles, but rather by the satisfaction of competing in a comfortable and stimulating environment. Red Bull also seems determined to maintain a bright future even after Verstappen, and the search for young talent shows that the team is always one step ahead. However, the big question remains: how long will we see Verstappen on the grid? And who will be this young talent to share the attention with the three-time champion? What do you think about the possible decision of Verstappen not to prolong his career like other big names? Leave your opinion in the comments, and of course, if you like news and deep analysis about the world of Formula One, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any details of this and other stories.